Imagine walking away from a heated argument feeling defeated, despite saying everything you wanted to say. The words are still echoing in your mind, but somehow you know you lost. You spoke truth, you defended yourself, you made valid points, and yet you feel weaker than before. This is Alex. He's about to discover that his greatest weapon has been silenced by his own voice. Alex is intelligent and well-spoken. He believes in good, honest communication. He believes in authenticity, but something just isn't working. When criticized at work, Alex crafts well-considered responses. When confronted by friends, he defends himself with well-reasoned arguments. When questioned about decisions, he explains his thought process clearly. A healthy communicator, right? Except, after these interactions, Alex feels drained. His carefully constructed arguments, somehow twisted against him. His thoughtful explanations, used as ammunition in the next confrontation. What if the very thing we're told makes us honest communicators is actually making us vulnerable to manipulation? Nietzsche called it the will to power, not domination over others, but mastery over oneself. Alex lacks this mastery because he doesn't understand the power of strategic silence. His boundaries aren't just being crossed, they're being mapped by his own words. Alex's emotional reactions are basically a guided tour of his psychological landscape. And here on your left, you'll see the insecurity about my professional competence. Just ahead is the trigger about my romantic relationships. And if you push this button here, boom, instant emotional reaction. No wonder he's being outmaneuvered in every conversation. The trap is elegant. Alex believes he's being authentic, but he's confusing reaction with strength, verbosity with power. He's built an identity around being transparent, and if someone suggests he remains silent, Alex panics. Because who would he be if he wasn't constantly explaining himself? Then one ordinary Monday, something shifts. A colleague questions his project management skills. A friend makes that same passive-aggressive comment about his relationship. His partner subtly criticizes a decision about their future. And for the first time, Alex says, nothing. Just nothing. No defense. No justification. No reaction. Silence falls like a blade between them. What happens when you withdraw your reactions from people who've come to expect them like clockwork? The responses are immediate and revealing. Discomfort, uncertainty, projection. Why are you being so cold? They ask, masking their unease. But here's what Alex discovers. Their discomfort isn't about him. It's about what they've lost. A predictable reaction, an emotional foothold, a psychological advantage they never earned. With each silent moment, Alex maintains, something powerful happens. His inner strength, once dispersed through needless words, begins to concentrate. He feels it gathering in his presence, a quiet authority growing. And in the space between provocations, something is emerging. Not the reactive Alex they could manipulate, the Übermensch that always existed beneath the noise. Some people back down. They sense the shift in power. Others push harder for a reaction. They escalate their provocations. Their attacks become more obvious, their manipulations more desperate. Because Alex's silence isn't just uncomfortable, it's threatening. It forces them to fill the void themselves, to face their own insecurities, their own need for reaction, their own weakness. Alex discovers silence isn't passive, it's deliberate. Not responding isn't weakness, it's strategy. His calm observation isn't surrender, it's dominance. Each moment he doesn't automatically react. Each provocation he meets with stillness. Each time he chooses self-mastery over emotional release. He's rewriting the rules of engagement that once kept him subdued. The journey is difficult, the discipline necessary, the restraint uncomfortable. But in the calculated pauses between provocations, in the moments once filled with desperate explanations, Alex finds something he never knew existed: true power. Start small. Choose one situation today where you would normally react. A criticism, A question, a subtle attack, and instead of your usual response, pause, observe, stay silent, it will feel uncomfortable, even wrong. But in that discomfort, you'll glimpse what Alex discovered. The person who controls the silence controls the conversation. And the person who controls the conversation, well, that person wins. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, share your ideas in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for more.